Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2021 as we continue our Journeyman Glory Hunter series with RB Leipzig in the Bundesliga, while also playing a little bit of Spanish ball on the side. And we'll get to that here in a minute. But so far, things are going pretty good. Today we play a game against Schalke as well as another game against AC Milan. Let's get into the episode. All right, here we are in game. The last game you guys saw was our cup game against Broyar here, and we beat them 4-0. We then went up against FC Augsburg, played a fully rotated squad, and still beat them 3-1. I think the only starter we had was Boosland in this game, so really heavily rotated on that one. We got a goal from Fabi and 2 goals from Stojakovic. Not a bad way to start. Honestly, we almost got a clean sheet for Boosland, except they scored in the 93rd minute. It was pretty sad to see them take away his clean sheet, but whatever. We then went up against Red Star with our starters. Got a pair of goals from Jordan Allen, one in the 4th and one in the 44th. And I guess if the game had gone on for 444 minutes, he would have scored there too. I don't know. He likes the 4s. We then went up against FC Köln here, and we again another rotated squad today. The only person we had starting besides Busland was Hasnut. We did draw them. It's fine. It is what it is. I'm not too worried about that. Today we're playing Schalke with probably our starters today. We do only have 4 days between this game and Milan. I think we're still going to be okay, though. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, but I think we're going to start with our starters here against Schalke, and hopefully they're still fit enough to go against Milan. Goodness. We haven't had a yawn in an episode for a while, so there you go. A Spanish team overall, though. Let's go look over at them for a second. I haven't showed any of this stuff. We have won every single game that we've played except for this very last one against Croatia. They did beat us by 1 point. Not a lot to say here. I mean, we're getting a few goals from various people. Valencia, Perez and Oyarzabal, however you say that. There's Moro, Pedri, Garcia, Perez. Perez getting lots of goals. Moro, another 3. Actually got a hat trick from Moro. Oyarzabal got a goal. Manga got a goal. We went here. Seguin got a goal, and then in this final game, Moro got a goal as well. So some guys that are repeating here and there, but we do come out of our league, our division, number 1 by quite a bit. In fact, we're the only one team that's got a positive goal differential, so should be good to see what's coming up next for this, which I actually don't know. I guess we're in the semifinals, which the draw will be happening here in December, so it'll be good to see what comes of that. This is, I guess, the European International League. I guess this is the league that we're thinking about, that we're looking for. Placing in, I guess, 28, 30, 26, 28. Yeah, okay. I guess this is the one that we're trying to play for. I just, the name just throws me off a little bit, but this is the only other European championship that we've seen. So we qualify for the semifinal, so we'll see how that comes up when that pops up. And we may actually show some of the semifinal and beyond stuff from there. All right, today, again, let's go back to RB Leipzig. We are playing, again, our game against Schalke. Here is the team. Our starting lineup, like normal. Baron, Eric, Alder, Didar. Actually, I'm sorry. Why is Petrus not in here? Let's bring Petrus in here, and that'll be fine. Petrus. There we go. Baron, Eric, Petrus, and Alder. Olmo is going to come in for Kashiev, because Kashiev is not 100% fully fit. I'm guessing he was a little bit fatigued from coming back from international play, which is what the boys just came back from recently, obviously, as you saw the Spanish games. Soto and Mauricio on the other side, Hasnut, Allen, and Johnson up front. Let's jump into this game and get things rolling. Should be hopefully a decent win for us. Hopefully we don't get too fatigued going into the Champions game coming up here second. All right, come on, guys. Let's play well. I'll try to sub some guys off as soon as possible here in this game. Trying to preserve some fitness here. All right, Petrus over to Baron. Baron pushing the ball up this left-hand side. Tries to get to Hasnut. Not a really good pass at all there. And here comes Schalke on the attack. We're going to be able to get it back here. Ooh, Alder with a great interception there. Mauricio with the ball now. Gets it back to Petrus. Petrus over to Baron on the left-hand side. Pushing the ball up. He's got a couple of the strikers in the middle there. He's going to try and get it across to Allen, I think. Oh, Johnson with the ball. Johnson picking up his 11th goal of the season. Awesome work from Johnson there. And Baron, of course. Did Richards actually get his head on it? He might have gotten a touch on it. I couldn't tell very well. Come on, guys. Let's keep up our run. I mean, honestly, at this point, we're just focusing on the Champions League and the German Cup. It's nice to see that the league itself is kind of taking care of itself. I mean, we're playing our backup players and either getting draws or wins. So that's not a bad way to go. All right, throw in here from Alader. Gets it into nobody. I'm not sure who he was going for with that one. Come on, guys. Oh, okay, it didn't matter. I thought he looked like he might have been a little offsides, but didn't matter. Boosland was able to collect that one pretty easily. Throw in here coming in from Schalke. Deep in their side of the field. If we can get a good takeaway here, we might get a easy score. Eric with the ball up to Pseudo. Pseudo into Allen. Allen going to go back to Pseudo. Back up to Baron on the left-hand side. Baron is going to try and get across in here, hopefully. Nope, he's going to get it back to Olmo. Olmo's going to get tripped up a little bit. He is going to lose the ball there, but Alader is able to come back up with that one. Pushing the ball up this right-hand side now. He's going to get it back to Mauricio. Mauricio gets the cross. Oh, Allen with an attempted goal there. Good play by the goalkeeper. Still 1-0. Come on, guys. Oh, thought we were going to get an interception there. But nothing going. Oh, we just gave one up there. Just completely gave one up. First goal of the season. Hate to see that. And losing the clean sheet there for Boosland is unfortunate. I mean, just too easy. Really just gave him that one. I mean, barely slipped it inside that post, but still a good play overall. Come on, guys. Be playing better than this. All right, halftime, drawn 1-1. With our starting lineup, we definitely should be playing better than we are. Definitely not happy with the result so far. All right, throwing in from Alader. Gets it into Johnson. Johnson gets it back to Alader. Over to Hasnut. Hasnut's going to go for a goal. 12th goal of the season for Hasnut. Come on, guys. I like this little back heel that Johnson does here. Just a little bloop, little back heel to Alader. Alader gets it over to Hasnut. Done. Not bad. All right, let's get a substitute here. Get one of our guys out as soon as possible. We're probably going to bring... Well, we know Soto likes to get fatigued pretty quickly, so we're going to bring Gulen back in for him, and that's going to be okay. Probably bring Johnson out here in a minute as well. We need to keep him fresh. All right, throw in here, coming in from Baron into Gulenbeck. Gulenbeck up to Baron, up to Hasnut. Hasnut's going to get it back to Gulenbeck. Up to Baron on the left-hand side. Going to get it across. Try to get inside to Johnson, I think. Or is that Allen? That's Johnson, yep. And here comes Schalke on the attack, or counter-attack, I should say. Olmo is able to get his foot in there. Gulenbeck now with the ball back to Boosland. A bit of a dangerous pass there. Eric up to Olmo. Olmo up to Johnson. Johnson going to get back to Allen. Back to Johnson. Up to Hasnut. Hasnut's going to have a chance here, and it's not quite going to get in there. And Schalke is going to be able to recover that. And that is the end of that highlight. All right, we're going to go ahead and sub Johnson out, I think, at this point. We definitely want to make sure he stays fresh for the next game. So Djokovic can come into for him. And if we end up drawing or losing this game, I am not that worried about it. Obviously, we'd prefer not to, if we can help it. But not going to be a big deal. Danny Olmo's getting a bit fatigued, but he's the one guy on this team that can be a bit fatigued because he is very likely not going to be playing in the next game unless something happens. Hasn't with the corner kick, gets it across. Stojakovic gets it. Well, it gets to Allen. Let's put it that way. Allen gets the goal. Goodness. Couldn't talk. Couldn't say his name fast enough to call the play. Hasnut gets it in. Stojakovic gets his head on it. Goes down to Allen. Allen gets it into the back of the net. Allen has just been outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. And we're going to get a throw in here from Schalke. Baron gets his head on that one. Allen able to chase this one down. Pushing the ball up. And tries to go for a goal, but not really much going there. We're going to do another substitute here for... let's bring Eric out. That'll be fine. All right, throwing from Alder into, well, the Schalke player, but he's going to be able to chase this down, it looks like. He is. Turns around, comes up to Mauricio. Back over to Petrus. Back to Mauricio. Gets it up to Baron on the left-hand side. He's going to be able to get to this one. He is. Back over to Olmo. Baron. Gulenbeck with the ball now. Back to Olmo. Back to Gulenbeck. Gets it taken away from him pretty easily, unfortunately. And here comes Schalke with the counterattack. They're going to have a decent chance at a goal here if they get in position. They do not get into position. Good tackle there. Gets us a little bit more time to get the boys back. And, oh, wow. Got a little bit lucky there, but ultimately a good play from Buselin to finally cradle, I should say, that ball. And that is the end of that. Petrus and Alder are getting pretty fatigued. Baron, I mean, a lot of our guys are getting fatigued, but we did all the substitutes we could. So it is what it is. Hopefully they get rested up here in the next couple of days. In fact, probably what I'm going to do is explicitly rest them and keep them even out of training for a couple of days. So let's come over here to the squad and grab all these guys that are low condition. And not you guys. I don't care about you guys. Well, I mean, that's rude. I do care about you guys, but not that much. Anybody that's honestly in the yellow, up to you. You guys. I think I'm picking up a few of the youngsters, but I don't really care. We're going to rest you guys for 2 days, I think would be fine. I think 2 days will be okay. Hopefully. I did that right. That's fine. Cystic go. We're not worried about that. All right, 6 unbeaten. Not too bad. We'll be back here for the Milan game here momentarily. All right, we're back for a game against Milan here, and the rest seems to have helped. All of our guys seem to be fully rested, so we do have our full starting lineup back in, and we're ready to go. I don't know if there's any sense going back over the team again. It's the same team you guys see all the time. So let's see if they can keep it up. They are starting to play very, very well together, which is awesome. It's going to be a pretty important game, though. If we get a result here, we are done with the group pretty much. So... I mean, we're done with the group either way. I don't think we I think we do move on from the group no matter what happens. But a result here keeps Milan behind us and keeps us in first place, which would be obviously ideal. Johnson going to be able to run this ball down, turns around and gets it back over to Hasnut's there. Not able to get to that before the goalkeeper. Diving catch. And Baron's able to get his head on that one. Up to Soto, back to Kashiev. Kashiev up to Hasnut. Hasnut's going to turn around, get it over to Johnson. No, he's not quite able to get to him. Terrible pass, to be honest. But we are going to keep recovery at the moment. Highlight still continues with us. Eric up to Soto. Mauricio over to Baron on the left-hand side. Baron gets it tripped up there. Doesn't look like a penalty, so Hasnut's going to get a chance to try and get across inside here. Gets it back over to Baron. Baron back to Hasnut off the deflection. Hasnut gets across to Mauricio. Not sure what that was, but guess we'll call it a shot attempt. Come on, guys. We're at 8 shots, 9 shots. Ten shots. We're getting a lot of shots. Just not a lot on target is the problem. All right, Buselin starting this highlight off over to Petrus. Petrus probably going to get over to Alder. Yes, he does. Up to Johnson on the right-hand side. Johnson's going to push it pretty deep here. He's going to get it inside to Hasnut. Oh, so close. Inches away. Hasn't usually scores those. Sad to see that one miss, but that's all right. Come on, guys. I mean, a result here is a draw. A draw is an acceptable result here because that keeps us in that first place place spot more than likely, unless we somehow lose the very last game of our thing and Milan wins theirs, but I don't expect that. I want to say I'm not happy. I think we should have scored by now. Get a throw in here coming in from Milan. Get another chance at it here. Get it across to Petrus, able to head that one out. Johnson not able to come back for that one, unfortunately. And the highlight stays with Milan for the moment. Oh, they're going to get a chance here. I was going to say, really good chance there. Second goal of the season. I don't know if that counts the full season or if it's just like the Champions League season or not, or how that counts. But either way, giving up a goal there. Unfortunate. I mean, a good play from Milan, to be fair, but we should definitely have scored on the other side by now to make this one a bit less impactful. No, he's definitely onside, so nothing to see there. That does drop us down to second place in the group, unfortunately, which is exactly where we don't want to be. All right. Anybody we want to swap out here? Looks like Sudo is not playing well at all right now. We're going to bring Danny Olmo into that spot. See what he can do. Come on, guys. Okay, well, I'm not sure. Petrus is nervous, not playing well. We're being wrenched into that spot for now. All right, get a throw in here coming in from Baron. Back into Hasnut. Hasnut's going to get it back to Baron. Going to push up the left-hand side over here. Tries to get it to Allen. A really bad play there. I don't know what he was doing. He's going to kick it deep up to the Milan player, Reda here. And he's going to get it back across. Oh, that should have been an easy goal for them, to be honest. But it will be a corner kick for Milan here. Come on, guys. I feel like we're making some pretty silly plays here, unfortunately. Allen heads that one out. Hasnut comes up with the ball. He's going to start pushing it up. He's going to need a little bit of help. He is currently on his own. He just ran out of steam, to be honest. Completely ran out of steam. All right, we're going to go up to very attacking for just a bit. I want to demand more. See if that gets any sort of anything out of the team. We're going to do one final sub here. I don't know. I guess we're going to bring Allen out. He's playing pretty poorly right now. Bring Stankovic into that spot. See what he can do. A little bit more energy, fatigue, or fitness, I should say. Oh, Baron. I didn't see him get injured, but looks like we are going to lose this game against Milan, which is very unfortunate. Our first loss in the Champions push here, but doesn't immediately knock us out of, you know, continuing on. Unless Stankovic can come up with something here. He does have a little bit of help here with, he doesn't need the help. Never mind. Stankovic does not need help. There you go. World-class manager here, pulling on a 2-star player for a 4.5-star player, and he gets the goal. What can you say? Excellent play by Stankovic. I thought he was going to dish it off to Hasnut over here, but he chose to do it himself, and well done. I mean, a draw here would be an acceptable result. Well, we'd really hate to... Oh, I need to drop back down to attacking. We'd really hate to get the loss here now that we're drawn back up. Oh, come on, guys. Don't give it up here. We're about to give it up, aren't we? We're about to give it up. Raid is going to get a chance to get something here. Yes, he is. In fact, oh, Buslan. Good save. This is going to be a corner kick, though. Guys are exhausted right now. All right, we'll take the draw. Tough team. This is the toughest team in this this group that we're going to have to be facing up against. So we'll take it. We'll take the comeback and get in the draw. And that keeps us in first place at the moment. But if we don't get a draw in the last game, at least a draw in our last game, Milan could pass us again. But if we get a draw, I can't imagine they're going to get, 5-6 goals. Or I guess it would be... I guess they just need 5 goals to pass us officially. So, yeah, I think we'll be fine. Man, OM. 7 goals in their game. They are just putting up some goals right now. Crazy stuff. Somebody asked about Vlade here. He's actually developed pretty well. I mean, only shown as a 3-star right now. But in this thing right here, it tells us he's like a 5-star, which is insane. Like, I guess that's his... I don't know. I don't know what the difference here. Our scouts think he's, because he came through our scouting thing and I saw him. Our scouts think he's like almost a 5-star player. Like he's absolutely incredibly, excellent, whatever. We don't need him unless we played him as a defensive guy on the left. But somebody did ask about how tall he was. He is 5'8". So, fairly short, I would say. I'm not that tall of a person and I'm 5'10". So he's a couple inches shorter than me. So, all right. Well, that is that. A draw. Not amazing, but we'll take it. Next game you guys will see will be the final game here against Dynamo Kiev. We do need the draw here to continue on in first position. So we'll show the Dynamo Kiev and probably the FC Bayern game. And that will be in the next episode. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you. And I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye.